everyone, and I'm going to talk you through how to properly make rock candy. That's right, the fun stuff you get on skewers. Yeah, I'm going to teach you how to do that. Okay, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to take a skewer. I used a toothpick. I don't know if you can see my little creation right here. This is what it's going to look like when it is done. Well, mostly done anyway. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your toothpick, dip it in water or your skewer, or a popsicle stick works well as well. And you're going to roll it in sugar. So it's wet and just coated in sugar. So then what you're going to do is sit it aside and just let it dry. And you want it to dry completely or else this isn't going to properly work. So then in a pot, you are going to put 3 parts sugar to 1 part water. Meaning if you were to use 1 cup of water, you would use 3 cups of sugar. But you would add them in slowly. So you would add your water in first. Make sure to heat your stove top. Make sure to heat your stove top. And then add in the first one, mix it in with a whisk, make sure it all dissolves, add in your second one, make sure it all dissolves, and add in your third one. Make sure it all dissolves, and make sure it gets a little cloudy. That is going to be the indicator that you cannot add any more sugar to that water. So then, what you're going to do is you are going to add in any food coloring, any dye. As you can see, I chose blue. So yeah, you can add in a few drops of whatever dye you want to add. And then once that is done, you can get it up to a simmer. And a simmer is just above a boil, or just below a boil. Ooh, please don't boil your, please don't do that. So there's just going to be little bubbles rather than really big bubbles. If it gets to really big bubbles, make sure you turn it down. So once it's simmering, you are going to take it off the heat, set it aside, and have it cool down enough that you can put it in a container without negative effects. Make sure you are doing this with a parent present. So then once your popsicle stick is completely dry, you are going to put it in, I put it in tape, but you can use like a clothing pin or anything to keep it suspended over the cup or whatever you are using to put the liquid in. So you are going to put it in, and then you are going to pour in the mixture. I put tape over the rest of my container so that it would keep out dust and or bugs because it is gnat season now. So I put tape over the rest of it, and then you are going to just leave it alone for a full week. You're not going to touch it. You're not going to do anything. Okay? And then in a full week, you are going to have a really, really cool looking rock candy, and it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be so cool. Now, it is very important that your rock candy is not touching the sides or the bottom of your cup. It has to be freestanding, free floating. Okay, cool. Glad we could have this amazing experience together, guys. Peace out. Tell me how it works. Send cool videos. Send us your pictures, your creations. That'd be great.